It's the prostitutes, the party promoters, the human trafficking victims, the homeless, in their top percentage network, me as a referral, for all the ones in my network, and the ones who are not a slave to brand, my celebrity sales network, who are first. I'm flying when I close my eyes, and I feel my whole body weightless in the same direction as the vision from God. Pray, ask, and you shall receive. What if the angels know? And it just has to do with you. Truly having faith and obeying God, knowing God is in control the whole time. So no matter what happens, you can't ever blame the innocent, because it's your own sin, and God doesn't owe you anything, not even your soul. But just know it's like the prodigal son. And you can't blame the artist entrepreneurs for being single, for not going to college, for having Jewish Christian people divinely chosen by God in their life with a better place in hell than you, with this calling to help them trust in God by a Christian infinity artist for the other Christian infinity artists who've never been paid in 20 years. But they survived by a miracle. And there are 10,000, 12,000, 12 tribes. There are all these people who never owed the money, who are in the best heaven. And you have to work your way there by having faith and obeying God and committing to God and knowing it's God working through you. But it's a 20-year commitment ahead of you. So you have to know that. Forgive your enemy. My biggest fear is you get away with it and you kill the innocent in your network because you have the $10,000 and you don't pay the $2 and you don't work 16 hours a day to know that they need the 10 too. To make sure everyone has the 10, but it's through them because their 20-year-olds wouldn't have a dime and they can't after 20 years. So just know that it's not your kids and they could be a free slave, but they can't die. Everyone knows that agents work for them since the year 2000. And it became slave trade, Victoria's Secret models, soap stars, actors, and ambassadors, managers at every hotel, partying at the restaurants on coke with the Playboy ambassadors who commute from the city to suburbia as waitresses since the year 2000 and school bloggers. Because it's a pretentious world. So if you don't have faith in God, you're a prostitute and a slave to a brand to go to school. But just know that they're not compared to that. And since 2007, it wasn't possible any percentage of the time. But that's the economy. And they're the top percentage, like the other top percentage people who lost their money. So when you're not, you don't need to plan your deathbed. You don't need to plan tomorrow like you did every single day for the past 20 years with favoritism. Sweeping the rug from underneath them, telling them to start over and come up with it again. Because it's not possible. They are 100-year-old body. 20 years into working. If you don't understand that they die by 25 because of that, you will be shown hell. And you won't get out of it. Because people are in hell. It's a brothel at the club, and it's international, to give up everything you've done for 40 years, to have to trade it in for being human trafficked. So just know that no matter what happens, you have the choice to have faith in God and obey God and pay the direct deposit when no one does. Because at least you did your part. But have nothing to do with any idolater, and don't sin with them.